Whoa. And you might be able to see there's actually electrons that are jumping through the air between these two domes here. And to the human eye, that will resemble a lightning strike. So let's see if we can do a couple more here. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and turn it off, and we're going to try to figure out why we're seeing this visible like stream of electrons through the air, okay? So first of all, that's called an electrostatic discharge. And lightning is actually the same thing. It's the movement of electrons through the air. Now, remember we said this was very, very positively charged, and I have this neutral dome here. And if I were to touch these together directly, I know that this dome could donate electrons into this positive dome, and it would actually do that because it wants to try to neutralize this dome. But if I hold it in the air too far away, I know electrons typically don't like to jump through the air because air is a very poor conductor of electricity. However, if I bring these objects close enough, I can actually induce electrons to actually move through the air, which they normally would not want to do. So here's a question for all of you out there. When I do that, the lightning strike that you see, is that electrons moving from the dome to this secondary dome? Or is it electrons moving from the secondary dome to the main dome? So take a moment to think about that. What do you think? Which direction is the lightning striking? And so here's the answer. Remember, we said this is positive. So this dome wants to donate electrons to this positive dome to make it less positive, to try to neutralize it. So we're actually going to get a lightning strike in this direction from the neutral sphere to the positive sphere, because remember, it wants to give electrons to this to make it less positive. Now, if this were a negatively charged dome instead, and I brought this neutral dome near it, the opposite would have occurred. This time, it has too many electrons, and so it would have shot the electrons in this direction through the air, and so you get sort of a reverse lightning strike.